Hello,
We need
everybody.
we need one of those clappers. Just like three, two, one, go. So you're building the room of requirement?
Yeah, the GWP.
Nice.
All right. Well, I am Brandy of Brick Together, and I'm flying solo tonight. Royal is in the room, but not in the room. And we have a live guest tonight, Breezy, and we're going to be building some Harry Potter.
Yes, we are. I am so
So,
excited. I think it's probably one of my favorite themes in terms of Lego.
absolutely. I wish they put more of it out instead of just the same 20 sets, maybe.
I mean, I think there's only so much that you can do.
I know there's only so many scenes and activities and whatnot, but yeah.
I am going to be building Aragog in the Forbidden Forest, and I'm actually building it so that I can put it with my Malfoy Manor.
Well, that'll be fun.
Oh yeah, no, I've actually gotten really into kind of creating these little scenes with Legos. Let's
All
see. I
right.
think, oh man, I have a Harry Potter figure.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can I call you back in like an hour or two?
All righty. So it looks like we've got
Cool, man.
Breakable World. Got Bob's channel. We got Stop Motion Mania. Henry Leach. Tommy. Target Legends. Sarah. Odelay. Hello, everybody.
Hi everybody. Wow, it's like so many people coming in right at the
Yeah,
jump.
I'll call you here.
Yeah.
I'll call you here in like an hour.
How's everybody's Wednesday?
I know.
Hey, man.
We are halfway through the week.
Yes, we are.
Actually, I have a really good quote that I shared with Bee Bandits, I think yesterday, that I will go ahead and share with everybody. And the quote was, "Words are cheap, but actions are priceless." Bee
What was
Bandits
that
had
again?
asked me for some words of wisdom, and those were what I had for him.
Can you repeat that?
Words are cheap, but actions are priceless.
Heck yeah. I like that. All right.
I have a whole
24 hour
Harry.
bricks. Hello. Questionable. Hello. So sorry I missed your last stream. I slept through it because Saturday morning or Saturday night, my dog got out. So me, my brother, and dad were up till 1 a.m. Did you find him?
I know. Can I see the chat too? I can see the chat too.
Yay.
Huzzah.
So I printed off those trivia questions, and I think my paper is either in my car or by my purse, but not next to me.
It's okay. I have them. I have them actually. Do we want to go ahead and do the first trivia question?
Sure.
I tried to keep them kind of easy. Let's see here. The first question, what year did the first Harry Potter film come out? Oh, it's a little Harry.
I think I have another Neville in this one.
Hi, Cole. How's it going? Hi, Sparky. How are you? Odelay 2000. Nope, it was not
Oh, good
2000.
questionable. I'm glad you found her. Nothing scarier than losing your puppy.
Hi, DigiWife. How are you? 2001. That's Bob's channel. So that would be a correct answer from Bob's channel. The Harry Potter
Hey,
films
puppy
came out in
son. Hey, did you
2001. So let's see. Here's this tiny Harry. So I think Aragog's Forest was from what, film 3? No, that was film 2. So they gave him tiny legs. So I now
Yeah,
have
I
a
was gonna
tiny
say I think
Harry.
it's the second one because Ron's like, why is it always follow the spiders? Why can it never be follow the butterflies?
Oh
One of
man.
my favorite Harry Potter lines.
Why can't it be full of the butterflies? Yeah, no. And see, and then we have like grown up Harry here, and he has opposable legs. He
I
also
know
has a
I
beat
get
up.
having the squatty little legs on those characters, but yeah, it doesn't make them hard to do anything other than just stand.
No, I was thinking about it in terms of stop motion. I was like, what am I supposed to do with this? What am I supposed to do with that?
All right, so Bob's channel got that first one.
He did. Let's see here. Um, question
Kenneth,
number
hello from Atlanta,
2.
Georgia.
What were the name of Harry's parents?
Target Land XP farming is totally a contact sport for Rich and B. It's becoming kind of crazy. Oh, Target Legend. That's V-Dubs or J-Dubs. Awesome. I just realized that.
Lillian James Potter. Is that would be Odelay got that one.
James, hello.
Oh,
Welcome in. How are you today?
oh, bee farmed all night. So, do you want to know what the point system is between me and bee bandits?
I kind of do. I see you guys comment on it all the time.
So, I was hanging out and watching other lives like on a Saturday morning. I was approaching 50 subs and I was like, man, I guess I should probably watch what other people do on their lives, right? And I kept running into bee bandits and it was just like he was just in every single live that I came
He is
into.
everywhere. I don't know how he
Yeah,
does it, but he is everywhere.
yeah, no, he's everywhere. And so it got to a point where it kind of became a little bit of a competition between me and him on who could spot each other first. And so it's kind of just a inside joke of who can spot each other first.
Right. Mr. NASCAR guy, hello, welcome in. Y'all in the chat, if those of you who are not subscribed to this woman, Breezy Builds, you should go subscribe. Her goal is to reach 100 subs by the end of the year. And she is doing a giveaway.
I am planning a giveaway. If I can hit 100 subs before the end of the year, I'm going to give away a golden Voldemort minifigure. That is
So
the
we
game
have all
plan.
the golden minifigures. And I think they're all awesome with the exception of one. I
Which
don't
one?
know how Squirrel got a golden minifigure. Out of all the characters in that movie, they could have picked a different character.
I know, that's fair. He was in terms of if we're sticking with just the movies, he was a very meh character.
Yeah, I mean, he was just lackluster. I'm like, who said James and Lily? I think Lily got that one first. But, but no, I was like, there's so many other characters in that movie they could have picked as a golden figure. But oh well, they didn't ask me.
I know, right? They didn't pay me. They didn't pay me to make those decisions because I can promise I would have made better ones.
Right? It's always the people sitting up in an office making those decisions that don't
I
ask the
know,
people in
right?
the trenches, you know?
We have no idea what's going on. It's cool.
So Bobs wants to know, what do you have now for subscribers?
Now I think I'm at 74. So my goal for the end of October was actually 70, and I was really really excited because I actually broke that before the end of the month, and now I'm kind of like, okay, well, what's my next goal? And then I was like, well, I did have 100 before the end of the year, and next week on Thursday is actually going to be my 3-month YouTube anniversary. So I'm trying to figure out something special to do for that. And I was like, well, what better than a giveaway? And what better time to give away the golden Voldemort?
Target Legend, that is my handle on Discord and every other platform. Just changed it on YouTube to align with my other platforms. That's awesome. Done. It just took me a second to correlate that I heard somebody say J-Dubs and I'm like, where? I was so confused for a minute. Did you wipe away? That's awesome. Glad you found a place to settle down. He thinks 74. Voldemort. I like that.
Goldemart. There we go. We're just going to make that a thing, Odelay.
Third time's a charm. He finally got it spelled right. Little Rubber Duckies, hello, welcome in. I like that name,
Hey.
Little Rubber Duckies. Now I've got that song in my head, though. I will refrain from singing it.
It's okay.
They're used
It's
to
okay.
Royal singing, not so much me. So Royal said if we get to 100 subs for Breezy tonight, we will do a face reveal on our
Oh
clone
my.
super.
Nice. Oh my, 100 subs for me.
Aim big, Breezy. Aim big.
Aim big. That's right. That's what I was like trying to tell you guys about the hat too. Like aim big. I always suggest I'm like, hey, let's get enough likes to get a hat on Brandy, but I have to ask, do you actually want to wear the hat?
I don't mind wearing the hat. There's some haters out there on it, but that's okay.
That's okay. It's fine. Hate away.
Right?
Do we want to do another trivia question?
Sure.
Let's see. This is trivia question number 3. So, what was the name of the 3-headed dog that was guarding the Sorcerer's Stone?
So hard for me not to just spout out the answer.
To be
Oh, wait.
fair, I sent you a cheat sheet. Fluffy, that's Odelay. Odelay, Odelay, Odelay. Apparently, he is not only the master of Ninjago, but also the master of Harry Potter.
It depends on the day. John Powell, welcome in. Can somebody say, can we get to 30 likes and I'll pin it?
Yes.
Luke's is not another restaurant in Montana. Luke's is from the TV show Gilmore Girls.
Luke's is, yeah.
I totally got it first.
So, do you guys ever go on the ideas part of the Lego website?
Yeah, that's
The part where
awesome.
they have people suggesting different ideas for
Yeah, I
Lego?
get their weekly email or whatever, and every once in a while it catches my eye when I'm in my inbox and I'll go into there. But no, I've voted on a few of those actually over the year, I guess. I
So,
should say.
apparently, Stars Hollow is one of the suggested builds on that site. And it's
Oh, really?
apparently under review last I checked. Yeah, I watch that site like a hawk. I really do because I'm excited for any kind of new and creative ideas that Lego comes out with, but that one in particular sparked my interest as a
Oh, I'd be all about a Gilmore Girls set.
oh man. So I had a box set when I was in college, and it actually had a dictionary of pop culture references in case you needed to keep up with Lorelai Gilmore.
Stop Motion Mania says Ideas is their favorite. Henry says I haven't watched it in years. Yeah, it's crazy to think that Gilmore Girls has been over 20 years since it's been off the air. Like, crazy to me.
Did you watch the newest one where it's like a year in the life of, and it's just literally it's 4 episodes that are like an hour and a half long on Netflix to
Yeah,
catch
I
up?
watched all those too. They were kind of weird. It still didn't give a solid ending though.
No, no, I think anybody who was a Gilmore fan was a little disappointed. There we go. I built a bunch of spiders for my Minecraft village too. I had a couple of them.
Just the generic spiders, or were there
Yeah, no, just the
others?
generic Minecraft spiders. I took just a whole bunch of the Minecraft spiders and zombies and skeletons, and I just scattered them all around my Minecraft setup to kind of make them spooky for Halloween.
Cool.
It was a lot of fun. Let's see. We are
Questionable
at
says J.K. Rowling and Harry share a birthday, July 31st. Many spells are based on Latin words. Bob says he's never seen it. Buster, this is a girls' night with me and Breezy, and now is not the time or place to discuss what you're discussing.
oh.
Totally wants to get the buildable creeper from Lego Minecraft.
So it looks bigger, I think, than it actually is because I've seen it in stores too. I've been kind of debating it, but if I'm going to put that kind of investment into Minecraft, I want to make sure I have the space to put it somewhere. It's not going to be a set that I like build and then break down, you know?
Yeah. Tommy says I'm not Outolay, I'm Tommy. Laugh out loud.
I thought you were Timmy.
That's a cheeky play on words there, Tommy.
AKA Timmy. All right. Do we want to do another trivia question?
Sure.
Let's see. What was the name of Ron Weasley's rat?
Did wife says the annoying thing about this set is it's hard to make it stand up straight that's the only reason I don't want it. Odele says,
That's
yeah, did wife, that may be a cheeky problem. Odele says scabbers.
that would be Odelay again. My goodness. There he goes. So, just like not a trivia question that I had planned, but does anybody know the name of Hermione's cat?
I do.
Bonus question.
That's what we call live moderation.
Um, Minifigure collector. Hello. He says, my favorite HP set I own is the Clock Tower. That is a pretty awesome set.
Questionable. I think you're about to lead into my next trivia question. So we're asking what the name of the rat was, not, yeah.
Okay. Z-Man, welcome in. How are you today? B, I believe, is at church stop motion. He will probably be in as soon as he gets a chance.
Oh, that's nice.
Henry Lee
I wish my
said,
church had Sunday service.
Henry got that bonus question.
Yes, it was Crookshanks. Do you remember the scene where they're all spying at the top of the stairs and Hermione drops the ear down?
And the cat takes the ear.
Yeah, and the cat takes the ear.
The 12 Grimald Place set actually has one of those extendable ears
What?
in the set.
Of course, why
In the
not?
Crookshanks. All right.
I'm going to have to be connecting some serious legs in a minute. So funny. It's like all these tiny pieces, and you think you're like, how is that significant? No, it's important.
Oh, I know. You're like, oh, if I'm missing that, yeah, it's not that way.
No.
Z-Man, we are building, I am doing the room of requirement GWP that we got with the main tower, and she is building Aragog in the Forbidden Forest.
I am. Oh, that would explain a whole lot. There we go. Literally shift that up one peg.
Bob says, by the way, it's Crookshanks, not Crookshank.
Oh,
Olay says, new from Lego Harry Potter, buildable Dementor. They do have Dementor minifigs.
oh, that would be cool. You know what would be really cool?
Motion
A
Bricks,
actual
hello.
Azkaban prison.
Oh, we've been saying that for a while now. We would love Azkaban prison mock or set. We'd love. The thing is, I don't know that they're ever going to build the darker side of Harry Potter into sets, which is unfortunate.
Well, and in terms of the Malfoy Manor, I was looking for something kind of spooky to build for Halloween, and I was like, that's kind of as spooky as Harry Potter gets in terms of Lego.
Mm-hmm. So, like the parts of Diagon Alley that they could do that are a little bit on the darker side, or Azkaban, or some of those would be really awesome sets. But I don't know. I would love if they came out with those. Closest we
I
got is like
know.
the Oregon Books, the little GWP set, I think.
That was so much fun. When we went to Epcot, when we did our trip to Epcot, and there was the actual like dark side of Diagon Alley, and you went down there, and everything was blacklit like the 90s. It was actually
Yes.
there is a dark side to Harry Potter, you know?
Yep. Voldemort wouldn't have existed if there wasn't.
Right?
Mudhack, hi guys. What is the question of the day? Z-Man's, oh, okay, well, I'm in another giveaway soon. All right, Z-Man, thanks for stopping in. Mudhack, Breezy's YouTube channel is Breezy Builds. Please go subscribe. That's awesome.
That would be me. Which way are these going?
Overlay says new from Lego Harry Potter, buildable, shrunken, scribbled up Voldemorts in the land between the living and the dead. I don't think so, Overlay. Dawn says Lego avoids the dark stuff like the last movies.
Yeah, they're kind of like the Disney of, the toy world. We're starting to get some legs here. He is very, one of the reasons that I wanted him really though was because he was just kind of a standalone piece almost.
Yeah, not a huge set that has to be.
Yeah. Yeah, like it can be part of something, you know? Hmm.
Well, Shannon, I'm glad to hear that, Mudhack. I'm doing good. Hope you continue to have an amazing day, night, man. Mudhack, the dark side of the Schwartz minifigure collector. I bought the Harry Potter Advent calendar to go to Clock Tower because the Clock Tower has a Jewel Ball party.
Oh, you have the Harry Potter Advent calendar. I'm so jealous. Just
We
call
got
me
the
great
Harry
because I am
Potter
jelly.
calendar and the city calendar.
I ended up with the Minecraft calendar, which I am excited to do actually. I love doing the Minecraft sets. Oh, I see.
Nocturne Alley, that's the one I couldn't remember. I was trying to think of
There
the
we
name.
go. That's the one that is lit up with black lights in Universal.
Oh, we need to go to Universal. We've been talking about it. The guy who actually did our caricature at the fair this year, he was up from Florida, and he said he just works every day right outside the Harry Potter area of the park. So when we asked for Harry Potter minifigs on our um, caricature, he was pretty cool with that.
He was like, I know what I'm doing.
Yep. Motion Bricks. I'll go subscribe to Breezy. Be right back. Thank you, Breeze. Motion Bricks. That's awesome. Minifigure coaster Nocturne Alley would be cool. Work together. If Breezy hits 100 subscribers today, we will do a Stormtrooper face reveal. Thank you
What?
to everyone who's supporting Breezy builds.
Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate the support. That's part of why I do what I do on my channel because everybody just comes out with so much positivity and encouragement for my things. I feel like I should just give something back, you know?
Absolutely. There's just so much negativity in the world. It's nice to just be able to come and
Right?
do
And
that.
like inspiration and creativity are two of the only things in this world that the more you spend, the more you have, and the more you give, the more you have. So
Mm-hmm.
it's just, I think that's important.
The first time I watched your channel, I was like, I like this gal. She's just doing her thing. And like, I loved the quotes and that you didn't get upset with me when I posted my own quotes alongside yours.
No, I need inspiration too sometimes. Like, I need it too, just like everybody else needs it. I would love to be, you know, just a ray of sunshine all the time, but the reality is I'm not. And we all need a little bit of positivity and inspiration and encouragement. Oh no. I didn't lose a piece, I swear.
I just flung a piece across to the hallway, so I had to go get it.
Take that. And that's another thing too, is like part of what encouraged me to actually go live. I was approaching, 50 subscribers, and I was like, oh man, people are going to expect me to go live. What am I going to do? And I was like, well, and then I came across, I got I got online, and that was kind of when I met B and met Odelay and those people. And I was like, well, what do other people do on their lives? And everybody was just so encouraging. And I was like, if they can do it, I can do it. Like, why am I sweating?
Right? Odele says, I have that set. It was a fun one. I'm not sure which set he was talking about. The clock tower, maybe? And
Do
then
you have a
Don says,
clock tower, Odelay?
Disney's IP makes up the majority of their products. Can't make them mad. The Harry Potter Advent Calendar is the only one I bought this year. Oh, I knew from Lego Harry Potter, the Potter Cottage with the right side of the top floor has been blown apart.
So there is a rival in my house at the moment. I purchased, so a couple of years ago, I purchased Hagrid's Hut for my brother-in-law, who is a much bigger Avatar fan than I am. And I ended up with, like, well, not Lego Appa, but an off-brand version of Appa from The Last Airbender. And so I've been trying for almost 2 years to barter with him for this, the Appa that I know he'll love and appreciate for the Hagrid's Hut. And he's holding out on me. Like he's been holding out on me for a while, and I don't know what it's about.
All
Because I would
right.
love to build Hagrid's Hut.
We have an extra one. We have the old version and the new one. We could probably
There,
share one.
there are two versions.
Yeah, there's an older one and then the one that's just about ready to retire. Huh?
What part of the six?
Well, I know, but the two that we have. Let's see. Odele said, or not Odele. Where am I? Brick Together says the Harry Potter and City were the best value. John says, Brandy, I'm not always negative. No, John, you're not. You just went through a strain there where you seem to be pretty negative. But no, you're proving me wrong regularly. Odele,
If you
okay, the last
subscribe
one
to my
from Harry
channel, you'll
Potter.
have, a lot of
Dobby's
positivity.
Grave. Right? Dobby's Grave makes me sad, Odele. I don't like that one. RC Bricks, love you, Brutus. Hello, welcome in. How are you today? Oh, the set Breezy is building you have. Okay, Odele. Hagrid's Hut is an awesome set, Odele. So Royal says, John, you're a realist, and John says, exactly.
That's fair. That's fair.
I just don't always like to think about the realism. Sometimes it makes me sad. So
We choose to focus on the positive.
I try. I don't always succeed,
Yeah,
but I try.
it's okay. I don't think we all succeed at it every day. Do we want to do another trivia question?
Sure.
Okay, so this is actually probably, I think some of you have already guessed it, but we're going to go with this. So Scabbers turned out to be which of Voldemort's minions?
Henry Pettigrew.
There we go. Does anybody know what was his first name? No, Adelaide, it wasn't Snape. Good try though.
You were doing so well. You
We
were
were
doing
doing
so
so well,
well.
and that was just so far left for you. There you go, Henry. It's Peter Pettigrew. So that one goes to Henry. Nice. I'm so glad you guys are liking this trivia. Maybe I need to step it up next time. If we do this again, I might have to step it up a little bit because you guys are pretty quick on the trigger with some of these. Perhaps I'm not the only Harry Potter enthusiast.
No, definitely not in this crew. They do have a buildable Dobby. Totally. He's got the cake that he holds over the ant or the. No, it's not the ant. It's the boss's leg.
Oh. If I have to mute in and out, I apologize. It is our neighbors are coming home, and apparently they're not allowed to do that.
Guys, the neighbors, guys. Are you seeing this? The neighbors are coming home.
I mean, like I understand the neighbors, but what I don't understand is the mailman because it's every day. Like it's 6 out of 7 days a week that the mailman comes. Like it's a pretty
Exactly.
constant. It's a pretty constant thing.
Doesn't the mail not come on Sundays?
No, the mail doesn't come on Sundays.
Oh, totally says, haha, I know, I just want to give someone else a chance and win, and my answers are funnier. John says, recently built the new Hagrid's hut, and I've got the one from early 2020s. A wild dog appeared.
That would be movie 3. Oh no, I'm stuck.
John watches Harry Potter every week.
You watch Harry Potter every week? One of my most vulnerable confessions to my husband after we got married was actually the number of times per month that I actually watch all 8 films. Because sometimes it's just going in the background while I'm like writing a paper or while I'm doing my, grading papers or whatever. It's just on.
Merle and I used to watch them like at least once a year, and then we got into Lego. And when we first started, we were primarily Harry Potter sets, and so we watched the movies in correlation to whatever set we were building. So we started watching them really out of order, and we finally sat down and watched them in order because I was like, "We're all over the place. We've got to change this."
Oh no, I'm not allowed to do that. That like tweaks Matt's nerves so bad. I'm not allowed to watch them out of order. Like no, it's not okay.
No, almost every time we talk to John, he's watching Harry Potter in the background. He likes what he likes. That's cool.
Hey, no one's hating on you. Ain't no shame in my nerd game.
No. We're finally learning how to embrace the true nerd. We played Pokemon Go pretty fantastically before we got into Lego, so we are no.
That's
No
actually
stranger
part
to
of
nerdom.
how I met my husband. He actually our first date was a Mewtwo raid, and he showed up late. He got
I
upset
managed to
because
get
I
a
caught a
shiny
shiny
Mewtwo.
Mewtwo.
Royal didn't. I was sad.
Aw.
I don't know how many Mewtwo raids we did that day. It was a crazy amount of them. We had like at least 10 to 15 cars that were just like caravanning around our downtown area, like from one raid stop to another. Like we'd all jump in the
Yeah.
car and go to the next one, and we'd all get out and we'd just have a full lobby full. And it was awesome.
That's how it was during COVID too. That's how you had to do Pokemon Go during COVID. It was just like ride around in the car from one raid to the next.
All right, Odalie said, "Wild dog use spark chats." attack fell. No post on Sundays. That's right, totally. Minifigure collector. He is kind of a creepy looking Dobby, but he's a Dobby nonetheless. Totally, they should just make buildable Gollum from Lord of the Rings. I wonder if they will sometime. John Paul says there's a marathon every week, and that's why they play 24/7. So he gets his fair share of Harry Potter. Hayden, hello, welcome in. Minifigure collector says the only Harry Potter advent calendar he owns is from 2020. I've only got last year's, but we've only been in Lego for the 1 year.
He didn't open it? Why would you get an advent calendar and not open it?
I don't know if he said he opened it or not. He just says he has one. It's from 2020. Totally. Does no one else get that Lego uses the rejected ideas to re-release and slightly change years later and they get away with this? I feel like Jesse from Breaking Bad, he can't keep up. Can't keep getting away with this. Royal says, I think we're getting a new Lord of the Rings set next year.
What?
Here.
So I will admit that Lord of the Rings was just not my jam. I catch a lot of grief for that, but it just wasn't my jam.
It depends. I like the movies. The sets are, I totally want Dora Durer. That's probably one of my least favorite of the Lord of the Rings sets, honestly. It's just all black and dark. We have the Shire, and we're gonna get Rivendell, but
Oh, you're gonna get Rivendell?
someday. It's on my wish list. Yep, it's on our wish list.
Yeah,
We're hoping it comes on sale. We'll see.
I already started my letter to Santa. He's shopping hard.
Yeah, last year everybody was like, what do you guys want for Christmas? And I looked at them and I said, Lego money. And they just kind of look at me and I'm like, I'm only half joking and not really. Lego money.
No, really, I want Lego money.
We don't need more knickknacks around the house. We want Lego. That's our knickknack.
No. Turns out if I want it, most of the time I buy it, except for Lego.
Beat Bandits, welcome in. Blitz Bricks, welcome in. How are
Oh,
you
Beat
guys?
Bandits. 10 points. I claim my 10 points.
All right, is everybody in the chat subscribed to Breezy? If not, up to.
Up to.
You will not be disappointed.
No, that's also like I'm a little bit. I was gonna fangirl a little bit earlier, but I'm glad that we were able to talk on the phone a little bit because otherwise I would be a whole lot more nervous.
And when you asked if I could call you beforehand, I was sitting at work and I was getting a little nervous to call you. I'm like, we haven't actually spoken on the phone. This will be. It
Oh,
went
he's
well.
coming together. A scary spider. Let's do another trivia question real quick.
Let's
Because I
do.
think, let's see. Because they do get harder as I go along here. All right, here's a good one. Who is the Half-Blood Prince? Let's see. Henry?
Snape, I think. He says 100 points for spotting B on Breezy Builds Live on
Yeah,
Brick
no,
Together live stream.
I knew I was losing today. Like when I woke up this morning, I was just like, ah, I've already been defeated by B Bandits.
Here. Here. Say hi. Say hi.
Oh, it is. No, I'm sorry. I looked at my answer sheet wrong. It is. It's Snape. That would
Say
be
hi.
Henry.
Say hi.
Hi, Rudy.
Do you
Hi,
hear your name?
buddy.
Do you hear your name?
Hi, Rudy. He's like, I have fans.
You do. You have lots of fans. Koja, hello. Welcome in. Motion Bricks, the Breezy builds. Thank you so much. Best of Brick Studios. Hello. We do have some Star Wars Lego sets. We we have a lot more than we thought we did, actually. We
So many Star
haven't
Wars
built too
sets.
many of them, but we have them.
That is one of the great things about the Star Wars sets. There are so many infinite scenes you can really build, and so many stormtroopers, just all the stormtroopers.
Do you have any Star Wars?
So, Matt has a TIE fighter, but it is the only Star Wars set that exists in our entire collection. And I'm not allowed to breathe around it.
You're not allowed to grade around it?
I'm not allowed to breathe around it.
Or breathe.
Yeah, I have to be very, very careful.
Like,
It'll
do you
be
get
like the
that
time
nauseous
that
when you're grading? Like, what?
no, no, like it's like the time that he let me borrow his horse in Red Dead Redemption. I accidentally fell off a cliff with it, and then I was never allowed to play Red Dead Redemption again. Like, all right, I am moving on to bag two.
Thanks, by Peyton. Welcome in. How's it going? I am doing a live stream with my new friend Breezy over here. So today has been an awesome day. How about you? Only I thought you said the half Dud Prince. My bad.
I'm Southern. It happens. I'm sorry.
Peace. I've seen you in my Discord server, looked you up, and saw you were live. Oh, awesome. Thanks for stopping in. He wants to know, did Cat
Huzzah.
behave when he was gone? It did be, for the most part. John, his mother's last name was Prince, and his father's father was a Muggle.
Was Snape's father a Muggle? I didn't know that about Harry Potter lore.
I think so. I vaguely remember that. Bob's, I have the original Death Star and X-Wing fighters.
Oh my goodness.
I just played Roblox VR, a horror game. It's like the best horror game I've played so far. That sounds fun, Koja. Steve by Caden says, I'm driving to vacation right now, but we got to stay long because it's getting late and we have to stop for gas. I know those gas stops always get you.
Yeah, I know. It's like the best laid plans of mice and men, and then they needed gas.
I know. Earl and I are always like, we're leaving town at this time, and then it doesn't happen.
No. Well, part of the problem with our plans is that I insist on taking the dogs everywhere, so that automatically adds another 30 minutes to anything we try to do.
But their family too, they get to go. Which one? Oh, 41 likes. There we go.
So I have a question. In
Okay.
terms of minifigures, would you consider something that's a solid piece like Nagini Would you consider that a minifigure?
I don't think so.
You
But
don't think so?
no, because it's like an accent piece. It's not like
Yeah.
big.
No, it's not. I feel like a minifigure requires like the feet, the body, and the head, right?
Minifigure, yeah. I mean, there's some minifigure animals, so I would classify it more as like the animals because they have like the squirrels and the birds and all that stuff.
Well, that's kind of more like city and Minecraft too.
Ola says no, it's a Lego animal. Let's see. John Paul says time to play Lego Harry Potter.
Huzzah!
See, how do you like the new gear, Odole? German, welcome in. How are you? That's the Brick Studio. What's your fave Lego set? My favorite Lego set? Actually, right now I'm still kind of in love with Toothless.
Oh my
He was such a
gosh!
fun build.
Yes. That would be such a fun build.
What's your favorite?
My favorite right now? Oh, I would have to say my favorite one that I've done recently has actually probably been the Icon Tranquil Garden. I really enjoyed doing that. I enjoy all of my sets. Like I build a little bit of Minecraft and I build some Harry Potter and stuff and botanicals, but at the end of the day, the icon sets are a chef's kiss for me. Let's see. Trying to sort pieces and also pay attention to what's going on in the chat. Let's
Oh,
see.
being
Let's.
3,500 XP.
So what does XP do anyway?
Nothing.
It's bragging points.
Literally,
So
yes.
it's kind of like the same points that I've made up with B. It's
Yep.
just bragging points. So I have built enough Harry Potter sets now that I have so many little spare wands running around.
Oh, I know. We have a gazillion of them. Royal always says we have enough to open our own Ollivanders.
We should. Oh, wouldn't that be fun to like make up a set that was actually Ollivanders and put all your spare wands in it? That would be
How
so
many
much
wands do
fun.
we really need in these sets?
I know. I was thinking that the other day. Apparently, Lego will buy back bricks.
Yeah, we were looking at that. We had that one big tote that Royal had purchased on Marketplace, and we were contemplating selling a bunch of them back to Lego, but we ended up selling that one to another guy that
Hmm.
wanted it. So let's see.
Well,
Wilson
it's
Bricks, I
also
just
like if
shared
you
the
know it's
channel
going
on
to
my
get used.
channel. What was that?
It's also like when you know it's going to get used, sometimes it's worth it.
Yeah. See ya,
We
Best
have
of
our
Bricks.
wrong.
Thanks for stopping by. Motion Bricks says, I shared her channel on my channel. Let's get Breezy to 100 to 300 subs. Thank you, Motion. That's
Oh my
awesome.
goodness. Hi, Motion. How's it going?
James Podman, welcome in. I'm glad you're hanging out with us tonight. It's weird being here without Royal. I'm not gonna lie, even though he's in the area.
He's around.
Again, if
He's
we
here
reach
for
her
moral
to
support.
100 subs, we're gonna give a face reveal for this little guy. B says, Breezy, I have 100 points today, which is a high score.
Yeah, I don't know, B. I might have to relent and hail you as the champion of greeters. I really might, because you have foiled me at my own game.
Motion Brick says, it's going good. How are you, Breezy Builds? B Bandit says, he's behind that phone. You can't prove that, B.
That's true. Pictures sure it didn't happen.
Totally laugh out loud. Remember when I was new here and I used to think Brandy was a Marine? Those were the days. Those were the
Those
days.
were the days.
All right,
I was
and
talking.
Royal is right. Brick together. We are going to be doing a build with Odelay on Saturday at 4 our time, 6 Eastern time, by the way.
That's exciting.
So tune in. We're going to be doing the double-decker bus. Oh, he wanted us to pull out our night buses, and then he sent me a GIF of the night bus squeezing between the 2 double-decker red buses in the movie.
I did a dust off. That was one of my first videos. I did a dust off of my night bus.
Which one do you have?
I have the 2019 version. So it doesn't have any of the little side pieces, but it does have all the pieces inside move around.
Okay. We got the new one when it came out, but we went to this really sketchy toy store place because Royal saw this one. I think it was on Facebook Marketplace. And we went down there and it was the sketchiest place we've ever been to buy Lego. And that we've never really felt the need to wash Lego over the year, but that one, we scrubbed everything and washed it before we put it away. It was an experience, I'll say that much.
I'm laughing because I can relate.
You got another trivia question?
I sure do. Hold on. Let's see. Trivia question number 7. Hold on.
He just wants to be included in the chat, man.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, you're good.
That would be fluffy. So let's see here. Trivia question number 7. Harry's Patronus is in the form of what animal?
That's the Brick Studio. Welcome back. We are excited for Saturday as well, Odelay. He says, remember when I was new here and I thought Royal's name was Brandy and Brandy's name was Royal? Good times.
Sorry about that. Did everybody hear that last trivia question?
Oh, you were in the middle of it, I think, when it muted.
Harry's Patronus charm is in the form of what animal?
B is excited to moderate the Odelay Live. And the interview we've got coming up. Let's see, Odelay. Yeah,
Hey.
there's some dodgy people on Facebook Marketplace. The one time I sold this guy a couple video games and he did not leave his truck and peeled off oh, okay then. Yeah, I've been ghosted by a lot of people on YouTube or Facebook Marketplace. It's kind of frustrating, but every once in a while you get a good deal. Odele, an elephant? No. Thanks for joining us, Henry.
No,
Have a good
it
day.
is not an elephant. Good try, though. It goes that way. So I think these are the same pieces that I put in the bottom of, was it the Lucky Bamboo? I think the Lucky Bamboo.
Oh, those.
I always think it's really interesting to see like the pieces that are, reused from one set to the other.
I love how many hats they use in the botanical sets.
Did you say
You have the
hats?
tiny plants, like the ones that look like little potted succulents. There's like 9 of them in the set.
Mm-hmm.
And there's some like berets in there. And then I think there's one botanical set that has a bunch of crowns. It's like the pistons in the flower.
Oh, really?
Those really tall, skinny crowns that they have.
That's interesting.
Yeah, they have some interesting ideas on what to use for some of those flowers. I think they're
I
pretty
know,
cool.
right? Like, I would never think of something like that. Like, I like to fancy myself a creative personality, but the reality of it is some of these things that people come up with in terms of Lego, I would pale in comparison.
Brickmaster, hello, welcome in. Yeah, I've been wanting to do a mock of the restricted section of the library for Harry Potter. And I've got some ideas coming together. And I'm hoping one of these days this year I can actually start putting it together. I think it's going to look cool.
That would be so much fun.
Lily says, come on, guys, you're going to make me have to guess again. A T-Rex. No.
A T-Rex.
That's the Brick Studio. I hate when Facebook Marketplace has AI generated image of what you want, but in real life it's crap. I actually haven't had that happen to me yet, but I could definitely see that becoming an issue.
Yeah.
AI is getting out of control.
It really is.
I'm getting tired of all like these news. This happened, and then you look and it's like, no, that really didn't happen. It was all AI.
No. My favorite one is the people that, at least you can't take this one too seriously, though, the people who make up AI videos of animals doing weird, human-like things. It's like, that's not a real video. It's apparently AI. I don't know what
Yeah,
you're trying to do here.
totally. It says barking meter 20%. Bandits is making sugar cookies.
Anyway, man, is this really I've stumped everybody with my question about the animal that Harry's Patronus is shaped as?
I know Henry Leach said bye, so he's not in the chat anymore.
Aw, bye, Henry.
And then, let's see. Brickmaster, hello. I've never seen that on Marketplace. Royal says. Odele says, anyway, last night I had a dream Rudy got hit by a part of a
What?
comet and then had the human genome in it, and Rudy became a small boy who raised you two raised, and he grew into a full adult man in 5 years. It's kind of
You
creepy.
have very vivid dreams.
He does have some crazy dreams. It was funny, his first live
Wow.
stream. Both Dan and I were like, we had a dream, and we posted. He's like, I had this coming. Brickmaster, got any plans for Halloween? Bee Bandits, I love sugar cookies. Are you gonna frost them or just eat them without frosting? Brickmaster, Royal and I are going to be doing a collaboration with D&M Bricks on Halloween. We are driving to Denver to do the Goonies set on November 1st, as long as it's still releasing then. And yeah, we decided we're driving down on Halloween, so we'll be going live from our Airbnb. We're going to be doing the Haunted Mansion on Halloween.
Oh, that'll be so much fun. I'm gonna have to make sure I'm tuned in for that.
B Bandit says he was a rat. Big man monkey. Hello, welcome in. John Powell says no, it's a stag.
It is. It's a stag.
But I didn't see where
Did we not see it?
The last one I saw from Odelay was a T-Rex, so I don't know what they did.
Did we miss it?
I just went back in the chat. I saw where he said a T-Rex, and then I didn't see him answer otherwise. Then I saw John say it's a stag. That's the Fruit Studios. It happened when I used ATSC, but that had no minifigs, and half of it was missing. Oh, that's frustrating, Mr. Brick.
Yeah, I'd be upset about that.
Big man, I subbed. Did you sub to both of us, or? Thank you so much. That's awesome.
Huzzah!
We're trying to get Breezy to 100 subs. If we can do that tonight, we'd be so happy. Brickmaster, have a blessed stream. I gotta go. Have a good night, Brickmaster. Old Italy says laugh out loud. I do deserve that. You finished your movie, B?
You finished it?
Yeah, you've got to edit it now.
Oh. I'm sorry. It's okay. It'll be great by the time you're done, though.
Oh, I'm excited. It's been a lot of work for him.
I can't imagine actually putting that much time into a full-length stop motion. That would be crazy.
Totally says his dream distracted everyone. He is gonna be movie to Bollywood Bugaloo.
What?
John, you didn't miss it. He's just giving funny answers. I thought you guys realized that.
I didn't.
He says, totally, I was just wanting someone else to guess. Laugh out loud.
No, totally. I mean, like, own it. If you're the Harry Potter expert, you're the Harry Potter expert.
Yeah, we're not doing Ninjago, but Harry Potter is still valid.
Yeah.
I might have to find some Ninjago trivia for our live and see how much he really knows.
Oh no, I have homework that I'm supposed to be doing, and so by the end of this, I'm gonna be. He is currently the Ninjago master, and I will be the Ninjago student. It's okay. I learn quick.
We have 2 Ninjago sets now, and I still don't know anything about them really. So I might need to do some homework of my own.
Yeah, no, I felt a little bit bad when I had to confess. I was like, I don't know anything about Ninjago. I just saw a pretty dragon shrine, and I was like, that's coming home with me.
Royal says B Bandits movie or the other one? Question mark. Royal says he didn't know he was allowed to play. Should have been playing this whole time. Free Rickable World. Hey, I'm back. The builds are looking great. Thanks for joining us again. Welcome back. Tablet, how are you
Thank
today?
you.
Royal says, have you been working on anything fun for your channel, Kay? Wait, this was my destiny and laugh out loud. I will fall say all the Ninjago trivia unless it's from the first season. Laugh out loud. I know about the sets and characters though. Well, he says, "Hey, Kay, got any cheeky quotes?"
Any cheeky what?
Quotes.
I don't. I came prepared with Harry Potter trivia tonight.
Well, Kay's our resident jokester, so he tells some pretty good dad jokes when he's in chat a lot of times. He was telling some really
Oh,
good pirate runs the other day when we were live.
I will take a good dad joke any day of the week.
He says, I have some new shorts I'm about to post. I need to start making some full-length videos soon. I'm up to 16 subs, I think. Or I'll still be trying to make it to 50 so I can stream soon. Hey, everybody in the chat, if you're not subscribed to the Rickable World, please go subscribe to him. Let's get him to 50.
Yeah, I'd love to see them go live.
You guys are awesome when it comes to supporting everybody. So let's get him there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's the great thing about it, though. I think we all share a love of Lego, and that makes it kind of easy for us to all build together.
Yeah,
And
P
we're all
Bandits
really
is
interested.
Dino Gamer says hi, welcome in. Dino Gamer, you got a good dad joke? Hit us with it.
Yes.
Nitro Guy, hello, welcome in.
Huzzah.
P Bandits, so yeah, I'm excited to finish that movie. It seems dry with no trailer music, but I forgot. It's the real thing, laugh out loud. Dino Gamer, when does a joke become a dad joke?
When does a joke become a dad joke?
I don't know if that's a joke or if he's just asking.
Um, yeah, I think when you make people ask questions like this.
Nitro's good. That's good. The Bandits when the punchline becomes apparent. Oh, nice.
Oh,
Totally. New from Lego City, Wild Montana Mountain Troll Rescue. That was actually a solid dad joke.
yeah. I don't
Is your
mind a
party
good
coming
dad
along?
joke. I think dad jokes are like cheeseburgers. The cheesier, the better.
Absolutely. Dino Gamer. One thing I want is Lego Stream Locomotive.
Locomotives.
Nitro Guy, how do you get a tissue to dance?
No comment.
You don't know that one? He wants us to answer.
I don't
Sunny
know
Cat,
it.
welcome in. What was that?
I don't know it.
Put a little boogie in it.
There you go. All right, here we go. This is actually a room of this is actually a room of requirement question here. So, in the final movie, which of the Horcruxes does Harry find in the room of requirement? Let's see. Neither he leaves the room and goes to play Minecraft, is what B says. That's fair. B, I like that you found a new game, by the way. I like that you found a new game to obsess over.
These says new from Lego City, abandoned oil rig rescue from the addiction of Ninjago, Odelay Dorado. Let's see, Electro Gang. Yep, put a little boogie in it. And Sunny Cat, welcome back. How are you today? Odelay, laugh out loud, be new. Odelay, Ninjago, abandoned oil, unbox the Ninjago fuel, the addiction, buy another set of only Ninjago. John says diadem.
Diadem is the answer.
Neither. He leaves the room and goes to play Minecraft. Okay. Sunny Cat, I don't know because I haven't watched Harry Potter or read the books in ages. I need to reread the books. I'm trying to figure out how to borrow the ebooks from my library because I don't want to have to pay $60 for them on my Kindle. Royal
Yeah.
has the full set, but I don't want to be carrying hardbacks around with me trying to read them. So
Yeah, I'm very much more of an audiobook reader. I'll confess I've only read the first Harry Potter book. I don't think you have to have read all the books, though, to appreciate it.
no, but there's a lot more in the books than in the movies, and I've kind of forgotten a lot of those details. So I'd like to reread them.
Hmm. So what you've read all the books?
I have, yeah. Right when
Wow.
Royal and I got together, he owned them all. And I decided I should read them. And so I read all through them. And we haven't, neither one of us have reread them since then, but we watch the movies about once a year.
Oh, that could be something fun to do, though, like over the holidays.
Yeah. And I miss reading. I used to read all the time. And now it's like I read very few and far between sometimes, but I want to get back to it.
I don't get a lot of time to read. I spend a lot of my time listening, though.
hmm I've tried audiobooks and I get lost because I get lost in thought and then I miss the last 3 pages they read and then I have to go back and listen to it again. So okay. Sunny Cat says, "Hey Royal, Nitro guy, I can't read that." Odelay, I have a trivia question for the chat. What is it,
Uh-oh.
Odelay? Sunny Cat says, "I literally saw the play Harry Potter and the Cursed Child when we got our tickets for free because our work friends, and I got to hug the guy who played Scorpius, which is also why we went." Well, that's awesome.
That sounds like fun.
John says the last 6 movies don't even come close to the books. I do remember the books being a lot more intense. But
Everyone tells me that. And I've never had the time to really sit down and give them, I guess, the attention that they deserve or I feel like they deserve.
well, then get the audio books if you'll do better with that.
I might have to do that because that's when I kind of get all of my reading in is audiobooks on the way to work.
My cousin likes audiobooks, so she read through an entire paranormal romance series I suggested to her because she cleans for a living. Like she opened her own cleaning business, so she listens to audiobooks when she's cleaning.
Oh yeah. I bet that would
So
make the
guys
time go
says, "Do you
really
remember
quickly.
Bricktonium work together?" He says, "I love Bricktonium." Nice. I don't have a chair for you, bud. And you're a little early for Biscuit 30.
For Biscuit 30.
Yeah,
I
he
like
gets his
that.
glucosamine biscuit around about 7:45 or 8 o'clock. This getting dark earlier is really messing with his biscuit timing.
Yeah, that's kind of going on here too. The moment that the sun starts going down at all, everyone thinks it's dinner time around here. But by the time we get back to spring, they'll be excited when we get dinner early.
Mm-hmm. John says the movies are almost a completely different story. Sunny Cat, so do I. Bricktonium, awesome. Totally. Monkshoot and wolfsbane are the same plant, also known as what?
Oh
Monkshoot and
man.
wolfsbane are also the same plant, also known as what? I feel like I know this one, but it's just not. Oh, you're gonna come from the other side this time. Okay.
Isn't that what Snape asks Harry about in the very first movie when he thinks that he's not paying attention?
I believe so.
And it's supposed to be like one of them is Lily and the other one is for love. I think so. I'm not 100% sure on that one.
Mom was ignoring me.
Snape and Lily.
I'm not really sure, Odelay. I know I'm gonna kick myself when you say the answer. He says Kryptonium is the goat. That's why he's on my home tab. Then he says my cat chirps at us when anybody is awake. Chirps. That's interesting. Such as meowing or like literal chirping. Odelay says, Breezy, you're right. Snape did ask it in the first potion class. You just need the name.
Yeah, I don't remember it because it's the scientific name, but like the layman's term for it was basically one of them was Lily and the other one was, it was supposed to be his way of telling Harry that he was in love with his mother. I just can't remember the actual terms for them. I have a fanatic question. Here's one for you. This is like super Harry Potter fanatic. Dobby's first and last words in the entire series or trilogy, movie series, whatever, was the same. And what were they? His first word and his last words were the same.
Do you remember that? Nitro. Nitro. Yes, we do remember Bricktonium.
Odelay, very good. It was. It was Harry Potter. His very first and very last words in the entire series of films were Harry Potter.
My husband Royal gets to watch Bricktonium quite a bit more than I do, so he really loves Bricktonium. I don't know much about him, to be honest. B Bandits wants to say, hey Breezy Bills, want to join our family circle? You can be aunt too.
Who?
So he calls Royal and I aunt and uncle. So
Gotcha.
he's asking if you want to join the family unit as another aunt.
Oh, sure, absolutely. I will take it as a badge of honor.
Totally, I do give up.
You give up?
The Wolfsbane question.
Oh no, I totally give up on the Wolfsbane question. I'm sorry. I mean, I just can't remember. I know the meaning of it, but I can't remember the word for it.
He says you're the chosen one. Okay.
I am the chosen one.
Sunny Cat. I only remember about Dobby as he got freed by Harry. Cole Nelson, welcome in. How are you today? And I did read that, and then I read your answer too. So I'm not sure. Totally says, do you want to know my answer? And then I'll tell you another one. You can tell us your answer, but she's also got another trivia question, Totally. So
Yeah.
Sunny Cat says she wants to join the family circle as well. Nitro Guy, do you want to brick together? Well, we're doing pretty good tonight. Just hanging out, making some Lego fun.
Oh no, I've dropped a teeny tiny brick on the table.
Well, you were looking for aconite. That's the answer, aconite.
Aconite? Oh, is that the answer?
Yep.
Nice. No, I did not know that. And I consider myself a pretty big Harry Potter fanatic.
I'm gonna have to be really cautious the next time I watch these. I feel like I've watched them so many times, I just blur over so much stuff, and I kind of should just sit down and actually watch like some of the obscure details that they put in the
So,
movie, because I feel like I miss a lot of them just because I've seen them so many times.
about once a year, I'd say like around the holidays, I sit down and actually try to genuinely watch them. And I watch them with someone else so that it forces me to sit down and actually engage with it instead of just letting it fly by and, wash dishes or something.
Mm-hmm.
So, but we try to watch it like around Christmas time. It's kind of become a little bit of a staple
Tradition.
around here.
What's your next trivia question?
Let's see. Next trivia question. Which of the unforgivable curses did Harry use when confronting Bellatrix Lestrange in the Ministry of Magic?
That's a good one. Cole says not much. You. Overlay says same with the website I'm looking at is so obscure. B, do you want to be my sister or cousin at Sunny Cat Drawing and Gaming? Sunny Cat says sister. Sister Sunny. All right. Sunny says you feel like a little brother. That's your vibe.
So you're close, Royal, but not quite. Not quite. Not quite.
Nitro Guy, you said, do you want to brick together? And we asked, do we want to what, Lido? We're not ignoring you. We just don't know what you mean. Odole says bark meter, 30%.
W stream.
B Bandits, no, I've been doomed to be a youngest child forever.
Not forever. It won't be forever.
Sunny Cat, thanks for stopping in. Have a good night. Full W stream, thank you. No, I don't think he tried to kill her brick together, or Royal.
See, you finished, and this is part of my problem. I always get so
Nothing with
distracted talking to
Fran, it's
everybody.
like the alter ego that is not me is talking. I'm not used to reading my own name in chat, like for the channel name. Oh.
He cast Accio.
To make Bellatrix Swan's wig come off? Nope, not it. But that's a funny answer.
No. It was a really good wig, though.
That spider would give Big Booty Rudy a run for his money.
Yeah, no, it actually all kind of came together pretty quick. I build so slow though. Whenever I'm building on live, I just get so kind of swept up in talking to everybody.
Yeah, it is definitely helpful when it's like Royal and I at the same time because one of us can build and then the other one can read chat and we can kind of bounce off of that together. Whereas when you're building by yourself, it's like you've got to kind
It's
of
a little
pause
different.
and balance it.
That's I was trying to convince hubby to come on and like just kind of do a guest live mod and he could just read the chat. That's what I was kind of trying to convince him to do.
Well, I know, guy, you don't have to leave. I'm reading your chat. I just don't know what you're asking.
This little brown piece has gone flying. I'm almost to the end of this bag. Darn. He might have to have one tooth until we can move forward.
Oh, did you lose the fang?
Yeah, the connection for the fang, I lost it. Well, I didn't lose it. It's somewhere over there, but I don't want to make a whole bunch of racket, so he's going to be one tooth for just a little while.
B-Band
Sure,
is
it'll turn up.
being slow is fine. We join our lives to talk to you, not to the build. Odele says, I don't know, is it Imperious?
No, it's not Imperious. Royal was close, but he didn't call it by its actual name.
No, Odele, it was not Avada
Did I spell it wrong? I shouldn't be disqualified because I suck at spelling.
It's a 2-word answer, I think is what
Uh-huh.
he's meaning.
Well, no, it's a different. Yeah.
It's similar to what you said, but it's not exactly.
It's not because of spelling. He has not been disqualified for spelling.
No.
I promise. I'm dyslexic, I assure you. I am not disqualifying anybody for their spelling.
Royal says, I remember Voldemort telling Harry he had to mean it.
That's Avada Kedavra.
Oh, Litro, a guest live. Okay. He's asking brick together if we want to brick together.
Okay.
Oh.
I was
I love
wondering if that's
puns.
what he was alluding to, but I wasn't necessarily getting there, and I didn't want to assume that's what he meant. Litro guy, we will definitely check out your channel and see what's up, and then if you want to send us an email, we can think about it and get back to you.
I love how polite everybody is with each other in our little community. Like when we greet each other, like we greet each other aggressively. Like we're all so aggressively helpful.
Royal says Cruciatus.
There you go, Royal.
Ding, 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 ding,
There
ding.
you
We
go.
have one.
See what I was saying? Like you were close, but not quite.
Is that face an actual printed piece, Breezy?
Yeah. It's actually printed. That was not a sticker.
I had 3 stickers in mine, but that wasn't too bad.
I didn't have any stickers in mine. I think I'm down to having to put his legs on. I'm sorry. Like I said, sometimes I get caught up talking to the chat, and I had the smaller set too.
You are
I
all
had the
good.
smaller.
I
Let's
could
see
have
if I
Royal
can get
come
this.
on and open his Goonies set.
What about the Goonies?
I got him the dimensions, old 2017 Goonies, tiny 118 piece build.
Oh, that'll be fun. That would be so much fun.
I went hunting for this one. I was like, they haven't said when they're going to release the Goonies yet, so I wanted him to have something if they delayed the release of it.
To hold
So
him over, yeah.
I found this and gave it to him on Monday.
Well, some builds I think are a little bit about the fan service. There's a couple sets that I own just because I'm a fan of something that aren't necessarily the best sets, but it's still nice to have.
Yeah. We don't have the Dimensions games or whatever like that, but I got it mostly for the fig of Sloth. I thought that was a cool fig. I don't think GWPs come with the QR code to get points.
All right, I have the final trivia question of the night if we're all ready.
Sounds good.
I have no idea who's winning. I think we all just have bragging points at this point. All right, this one might actually kind of stump everybody a little bit too. What unique wizard language is used to talk to snakes?
John says Royal Googled that. Lycra guy, I haven't done a Lego video, but I do Bionicles. We don't actually have any Bionicles, Lytro. They're cool, but we don't have any.
What's a bionicle?
I think it was an old theme that they don't produce Bionicles anymore, do they? I don't think.
I love
And
how
I
we
think they came in
reference
like the.
Royal like the resident Google.
I didn't have to Google that one.
He said he didn't have to Google that one. No, John said you had to Google the answer to that other one.
Well, I knew Crucio or
Lucio?
Cruciatus. It was I realized what Breezy meant by I only got part of the answer.
Mm-hmm. Bandit says Sloppy. He said Bionicles, not botanicals. Botanicals are awesome. AY, shout out to Brick Together 418. Thank you,
I'm
KY.
totally.
You have to shout out Breezy Builds too, though. If you're in the chat and have not subscribed to Breezy Builds, go check her out and subscribe. She's trying to get to 100 subscribers, my friends.
I'm trying. Slow and steady wins the race. Really, it's all thanks to you guys and our little community that we have going on here.
It is an awesome community, that is for sure. Evander says, I knew about that, almost like you guys told me.
It's almost like you guys told me.
Biter guy, I may buy a Lego set though. Okay, I just been unelectric companied.
Oh
Royal
my
says,
goodness, now they
parcel
want me to
sucks.
keep working on this Aragog after I've put his big booty on. Not curious. I might actually take
And
that
then
off
hold up,
until.
I'm going to make a video that we might collab. Okay, who said what's a botanical or bionicle? You asked what a bionicle was, didn't you, Breezy?
Yeah, that's what I was asking Royal to Google. I was like, what's a bionicle?
KY says, I need to get one. Lytro guy says, KY, exactly.
I feel like
They were a
anytime I
little
have a
bit before
question
my
about.
Lego time, so I know what they are, but I've never actually built one.
Oh.
Royal says, what do you want to get, Lytro? So do it. Hurry, if you don't subscribe to Breezy Builds, you'll get eaten by that spider.
I mean.
Yeah, Bionicle is our friend Lane at our Bricks and Minifigs favorite theme. He loves Bionicles. So does your
I'll have to
husband like
Google this.
spiders, or does he shy away from them?
My husband? Oh no. He so we had a writing spider that built a web across our front door the first year that we moved in here and lived here. And we surrendered the front door to the spider for like a week and a half and left through the garage. We just yeah. It was his door. I mean, it seemed more important to him to have the door than to us when we could so easily leave through the garage.
Royal aka Brick Together says, Micro, you have to share a link to collaborate on a short or a live stream. John Powell says, it kind of reminds me of a mech, but more of fantasy driven for a Bionicle. If that explains it a little better.
Did anyone ever guess the final trivia question?
Royal did.
Did it? Did he?
Partial tongue.
And we missed it. Yep. That was a good catch, Royal, because I was thinking that might trip some people up.
I was telling him to leave him alone. Well, Alice, sounded like you were egging him on or something, man. Oh, that's what you told him to do. Earl says, I never really got into any of the mechs, but I love the minifigures that come with them. When I went to the Lego store in the Mall of America, they have this big Lego statue mech up in the rafters of the Lego store. It is so cool. Welcome back, Nitro. Don says, no, that was a super easy question.
That was a super easy question.
Well, he also watches Harry Potter by the week, so.
Actually, I was thinking, I was like, maybe next time I should step up some of these questions. I tried to keep it easy.
Just dive in. Let him have it.
Just dive in, let them have it. I do have a bonus question. It's a Wizarding World question. It's not just a Harry Potter question. If anybody is interested in that one,
Let her
we can
rip.
do that one. Let's see. Who did Dumbledore get the Elder Wand from?
John Powell says most people buy mechs for the minifigs.
Wow.
So the spider looks to be about the size of your hand when it's fully built.
Yeah. That's
Our friends had a
about the
pet
size.
tarantula that we house sat for a minute while they were moving into their new house, and I was like, I'm not crazy about this thing being in my house, but he had a cage and she couldn't get out of it, so we were fine. I was more creeped out about the cockroach they fed it getting out than the spider itself. But
Oh no, that would creep me out. My dad has a snake that I have to babysit whenever he goes out of town, and I'm very brave and I suck it up and I do it because I know that he loves the snake, but
what kind of snake?
it's a I couldn't tell you. Honestly, I couldn't
I
tell
got
you.
nothing.
I got nothing. I show up, I make sure it gets sprayed with its spray bottle, and I feed it a mouse, and then I leave. I don't even stay to watch it eat the mouse.
Totally, he did not nick it off McGonagall. Royal says Grindelwald.
Good job, Royal. He is apparently our resident Harry Potter expert.
Nitro says, okay, I'm still shadow banned. Oh, I don't think you're shadow banned unless there's
What's
something
shadow banned?
I don't know, but he's not shadow banned. Said, hold up, I need to do something. So that's the last thing he said.
Oh.
B Bandit's back. Do you have a warm sugar cookie, my friend?
Actually, do you want to know what I saved for after this live?
Night
After we do
light
this
show,
live,
everyone.
I saved a giant chocolate chip cookie. And I'm going to stand in the kitchen and eat it while no one else is home.
I've been meaning to make monster cookies this week, and I just haven't gotten it done. I didn't actually eat dinner last night, so
Yeah, I have to remind myself to eat too. When I do eat, I will admit that it's not always, I don't always eat what's best for me.
well, Royal and I just had an off night last night, so I was just ready to not be awake anymore. And I normally never go to bed before 10, and I was in bed curled up at like 9:45.
Oh,
I don't do well on more sleep. My body's just gotten so accustomed to 5 to 6 hours. So like my coworker shows up today, she goes, "You look tired." I'm like, "Thanks," because I got too
thanks.
much
I
sleep.
slept 8 hours.
Yeah, yeah.
Aw,
Let's see,
that
B says,
happens.
"Win Breezy, see Litro for coming." Litro guy, no, I'm shadow banned from doing lives. Huh. He says, "I already ate the sugar cookies. I just put in batch 3." You ate 3 batches of sugar cookies, B?
Okay. I miss being able to do that though. I mean, do it while you can though, B.
Put together Royal was, oh, I was gonna say we didn't ban you. John Powell says Grindelwald stole it from Grigorovich.
Yep, and Grindelwald stole it from Grigorovich. I actually, when we went to Universal, I didn't get picked to get the wand, obviously, but when we went into the shop and I picked a wand, I actually picked Grigorovich's wand. I
Oh,
thought it was
really?
really unique looking. Yeah,
This
it
last
looks like a
year,
stick.
it looks like a stick.
Yeah, it just looks like a stick, like if, when you were a kid and you would go out in the woods and you would pick up a stick or something and make a sword or a wand out of it. Just looks like a stick.
Do the dogs try to get it?
No, it is in a closet in a box hidden far, far away from the dogs.
We went to the Reptile Gardens up in Sturgis, South Dakota, Rapid City, South Dakota, this last time we were there, and they had in their display cases like a bunch of Harry Potter wands. And it was everything in my power to walk away from the case because I wanted one so bad.
Well, my husband cannot walk away from a deal, and they were like, so if you buy 3 wands, you get 2 for free. So basically, everybody in our family and immediate family got a wand.
Nice. Hey Dan, welcome in. B Bandit said, "Nuh-uh, I was eating them with my fam." As long as you didn't eat three things of cookies, you're going to be real sick if you do that.
Oh, we are reaching that point where a build collapses onto itself.
Royal says he doesn't remember Grigorovich. Were those in like the?
So yeah, Grigorovich is from the Fantastic Beast.
I was gonna say I vaguely remember it from the Fantastic Beasts, which Royal I've watched him like 2 or 3 times with him here, but he doesn't usually pay attention. So I think he's missed them like the 2 times I've watched him. He's like, I might actually have to sit down and watch those.
There he
Yeah.
is. He is actually bigger than I thought he would be, which I guess is appropriate. Let's put his butt
Oh
on real
yeah,
quick.
he's a good sized spider. Which I guess Aragog was definitely a big spider.
There we go.
Got to put the minifigure next to him and see how big he is.
There's our minifigs. Put Ron right here.
Yeah, so hope you're having fun building.
There we have it.
John says Royal, he was the other wand maker.
Look at me actually completing a build on live.
Yay! He's a mean looking spider. Even with one thing.
Yep, he's a lot bigger than I thought he was. So I've got the 3rd story of the Malfoy Manor to go, and I mean, like, I guess I could put his butt down a little bit. There you go. But even still, he's like He's like the first level and half of the Malfoy Manor. He's way bigger than I thought he was going to be.
Frick Together says, I like the Elder Wand. Harry has the most basic looking one. B says, I have competition again. Dan says, that's a big spider. Merle says, oh, he is cool. B says, in the upcoming for Odelay collab, I already have Stop Motion Mania and German Messy on my tail. Why can't they just let me be first?
I just want to be first one time.
Rick put a hurting on his lead though. Like he wasn't that far behind him for this one. Nitro guy, my friend's delay was like 3 minutes or so. I came back. Welcome back, Nitro.
Let's
says
see
no.
what my sub count's at. Let's see. I doubt I hit 100 subscribers tonight, but we can go check. Let's see. I hit 80 subscribers tonight, you guys.
That's at least 10. You just flipped your camera, by the way.
Oops. Sorry, I did not realize it flipped. Thank you for that.
I think Royal, he noticed it first. Let's see. He says 3 minutes ain't that long. Nitro says, I know, right? John says he also made Crumb's wand.
I have no idea why it keeps flipping back and forth. I'm so sorry.
Oh, you're good.
It's an Android.
Royal doesn't like my phone. Nitro's like, is she going to do a face reveal? Richard tried but failed miserably. What'd you say?
I will not be doing a face reveal, not this evening.
He says, must be number one. To be or not to be? That is Dan's question. John Powell with the Android. See, I knew I liked you, John.
I've just reached an age where learning new technology frustrates me. So the last thing I want to do is switch to an iPhone.
Well, the funny thing is, when Royal and I first started dating, I had an iPhone and it's user friendly, and I was fine with that. But then I was trying to do my own ringtones, and the app I was using, I could make my ringtone, and then I had to email it to myself, and then go to my iTunes, and then re-download it to my phone. I'm like, but the app is on the phone. Why can't I just download it to my phone? And that was like the straw that broke the camel's back. And I was like, I'm trading this thing in. I'm going to go get an Android. And I've never looked back. And then like less than 6 months later, he went and got an iPhone.
So, So my brother is very into iPhone, and my husband is just he's not very tech savvy, and he relies on me for anything technology related in the house. And my brother comes behind my back and starts trying to convince him to get an iPhone. And my husband, who has always been like a diehard Android person, he starts going, well, like, maybe I could get an iPhone. Maybe an iPhone would be nice. And I was like, if you get an iPhone, you better hope and pray that my brother answers the phone every time you have a question, because I'm going to have nothing for you.
B-Bandit says Androidica, or else says gross. Lytro, I want to be at least 4th place, but I'm 50 plus. Oh, never mind. I'm 16. Lytro B was competing with Rich for number 1 for a while. John's iPhones cost $10 to make in China, but cost a fortune. B says, dude, I'm surprised Richard just gave up. Oh, well. He just doesn't have as much time to commit to it as you, B. That's all.
And that's okay. Well, guys, I really appreciate you having me on, but it is approaching 10 o'clock here on the East Coast. So I am going to hop off here.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining me tonight. It was really fun. I'm really happy to be getting to know you a little bit more, and I look forward to doing this again.
No, definitely. We should do this again. Thanks, everybody, for coming out, and thank you for the subs and everything.
All right. You have a good night. Thanks, guys.
You too. Good night.